Hello, 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 and welcome to a game that came out recently, and I'm guessing people are playing it, and it seems like fun, so I'm going to play it too. So, what's this? Oh, the sports mode. Oh, let me just register that I'm playing with, yeah, with both controllers here. Nope, it's just me, and I'm playing with both. So, here are the characters that we start off with. So there's Aang, Toph, and Korra, as well as a number of characters I don't know. Can I make an account? So, attack, strong attack, special, jump, defend, grab, macro, strafe, taunt. Okay, cool. Confirm. Wait, hold on. I have to, like, register that I'm using these. There we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. 6 minutes. Sure, like, whatevs. 3 stock, no teams, no critics, no friendly fire. Save and go back. Sure. This game really wants to be Smash. It's a little bit, like, laggy. Oh, we have to load. This game's already been out for, like, a few days, right? Because it came out on the 4th. And I just forgot to play it till now. So Danny Phantom can fly, which already gives an unfair advantage. Okay, up special is the, you know, up special. Gosh, really chaotic with... So again, this really wants to be Smash Bros. Like, a lot. No spawn invincibility, though. I'm sure that there are people who, like, play Smash Bros. Like, a lot, and they're able to, like, tell. It's like, okay, this is, like, so-and-so character's this attack, and this character's this attack, and blah, 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 and this goes, so it's a 27 nanoseconds slower than this, but... Yeah. Where's the, Meta Knight type character that just has the basic that, like, damages, stuns for a second, and, like, moves forward slightly, so you can just completely stun lock by mashing, like, B. Yeah. What's the meta of this game? What do I have to look for? Yeah, if you two could just handle each other, and I'll switch down to 1v1s, that'd be nice. I'm not doing this. The game actually just froze here. I'm downloading a few other games. Now does the rematch button immediately restart? Okay, listen, I've played Smash Bros. On the Switch. The loading times are not this long. The character roster is so much bigger. The detail is so much higher. And, like, it does not take nearly this long to load. Okay, it literally is just the same characters again. Also, I'm not liking that the random character thing is like, this is what the random character will be. It seems to be like, no, I want to keep randomizing it until it gets, I don't know, Samus or something. The announcer, of course, has to announce everything that happens. Yeah, wasn't Smash Bros. Originally a game for kids anyway? It came out on the N64 at first. Sure, what happens? And then we wait for it to load. I'm sure everyone who's played it so far has noticed that the load times are absolutely insane.
3, 2, 1,
I'm sure that somebody has already found like a super busted combo in here. Honestly. What the? Wait, hold on, hold on. It's like, I can't touch this thing. And this is like a CPU level like 5. Patrick is slow, and that was one of the fast attacks too. At least I think that was supposed to be a fast attack. Okay, so sometimes it seems like directions like change what attacks you're doing, but you can't do like smash attacks type thing where you hit the button and then go and do the attack. Ew. So for... I mean, hey, gotta admit, Patrick gets some great vertical. Yeah, you can't just, like, smash. At least not left and right. You have to, like, be moving, and then you can do it. Okay, so electric. So I'm just trying to figure out like what's going on, really. There's like ledge recovery attacks. Oops. Did not mean to hit that. Meant to go back to Brawler Select. Alright. Now, whenever this finishes loading, like, I'm sure most of the people who play it, they cut out all of the loading time for the audience. Just like, oh, the audience doesn't have to go and see that this is loaded, blah, blah, blah. It's like, No, watch the loading time. You get to see what this game is like. There are long loading screens. Okay, so like each individual character has like a stage, it seems. It's like 3 Bikini Bottom characters, so there's 3 Bikini Bottom stages. Why do the characters look like claymation? I don't think Nickelodeon has modeled in clay, have they? But like, I don't think that Nickelodeon does stop picture animation. Wonder how neat that would be to see like Last Airbender, but you know, claymation.
3, 2, 1. Fight! Perfect.
Alright, this stage is tiny. This is partially just to get like a sense of like all. So I'm making this video as a sense of getting to know how the game goes, and as a sense of getting to understand the characters and their movesets, like how the game feels to play, which is not really something you can watch. But yeah, just like I thought, it's essentially a rip of Smash. And like PlayStation had their own like thing that looked like it was going to be a rip off of Smash, and it actually played different. Like, instead of knocking characters off screen to get a KO, you have to like build up a final and hit them with that to get the KO. So like for something like this, if there's multiple like characters, you can just go and hide somewhere and let them deal with each other. But for this, like, no, you actually have to deal the KOs. Not something like this, something like that. You have to actually deal the KOs. Also, this game, the loading. I don't know, am I like connected to the server or something, and it's trying to be all like, oh gee willikers, I need to connect to the server and stand in line behind like 500 people. Like there are even 500 people still playing this. And well, this is fitting. And every time I go back to Brawler Select, I have to like restart the whole thing. Yeah, I wonder how, like, rightful the stages are for different characters. Like, yeah, sure, what? Bikini Bottom for SpongeBob, sure, whatever. But Flying Dutchman for Patrick, I guess. And then Glove Hold for Sandy is like a no. You could do, like, her tree dome, but that's, like, on the ground, so it wouldn't be so good. You do, like, in her tree? I don't know. But yeah, like, the quality of the art here, like, I know Nickelodeon styles like cartoons, but this doesn't look like a cartoon.
3, 2, 1.
I remember, I'm not actually playing as Korra yet. Okay, time for the debate to end all debates. Who would win, Aang or Korra? I will say though that having like 2 like attacks okay, your side special and your neutral special are the same attack. Yeah, not being able to side attack from a standing position is something that takes some getting used to, because I'd love to be able to go like that from standing. The CPUs love jumping constantly.
Outstanding performance.
Okay, you have to hold down and then hit jump to jump down through platforms. Okay, I'm serious. Like, what's with all of the jumping from the computer? Is that, like, did the game developers decide, like, hey, that's the best way to play this game, is to constantly jump? Did they go and play through it and to realize, oh, hey, it's too easy to stun lock people, so make sure to jump constantly so they don't do that? If you notice, when I play these sorts of games, I don't really jump too much, because that's a whole extra button to try to remember. I'm good with, like, 2 buttons and, like, directions for attacks. And if I have to remember to go about hitting that button.
That's gotta hurt.
Nope. Can Cora just not make that jump?
That's gotta hurt.
Like, they try to make like a Smash Brothers clone and then take out some of the more like key aspects to, like, what? If it has like immediate side attacks, it's too much of a clone and they could get like sued for it, like, oh yeah, if they have the side smashes, it's too much of a clone. Oh, if there's only like one basic and one special attack, it's like too much of a clone. Like, what are the parts? Like, they wanted to rip it off in so many aspects, and then like this, and then they just took out, like, they changed like a few aspects to it. Like, yeah, sure, they used their own characters instead, obviously. Like, yeah, sure, if they wanted to make a Smash clone, like, that's not on me to decide if they can or can't. That's all on them. And like lawyers and stuff.
Major damage.
Alright, come on down, Cora. It's a very long and drawn out fight. Wow. About 20 minutes in.
Winner.
We played as like 4 characters. I think half of the playtime has been this loading screen. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but still. Gosh, I should have just set like a time limit to the characters instead. Whenever you're ready, game. But yeah, the NPCs, they jump constantly. No idea why. Wish I knew why. Wish I knew why this game... Is it because I'm like downloading stuff in the background? The game's like, oh gee willikers, what will I ever do about this? Oh, did I not like set the computer a little down for that last one? Actually, yeah, 5 minutes each. 20 minutes. Whenever you're ready. Anytime now. Ugh. I should have checked how many characters there were. Like 17 characters. Maybe. 20 characters. It should only be like 3 minutes. So 17, like 5, and we can go over. Or 4, we can go over a little bit. Okay, her recovery is bad. I'm sorry, what? You saw that, right? Okay, I thought that was a platform there, but it wasn't. Toph is slow, low to the ground. Recovery is terrible, but can, like, Kirby herself back up constantly. If we have time at the end, which we probably won't, should check out playing her a little bit more. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7, 14, 20, which means each character should only get about 3 minutes. Or, you know, make this a 2-part video. So yeah, 5, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20. Harmonic convergence, I remember this. I wonder if this is actually going to be a big map, or if they're going to just make this tiny too. I will say, the ability to like control the character around is not quite as prevalent in this as it is in Smash. I'm just comparing this to Smash constantly. That's all, really. You know, if we did cut out the loading times, maybe we could get all the characters done in an hour.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
I wonder if this game also has, like, unlockable characters and stuff. Excuse me, this is my character, right? What's with the, like, not doing stuff? Oh yeah, there's big old fight going on in the background if you don't care to watch the gameplay in front of you.
Major damage!
Okay, but... Okay, so this is interesting. The side special from stationary is like this. Or, you know, the stationary special moves you forward, but the actual... Wait, what? Hold on. Actively moving, yeah, and then you stop moving and you just punch. Okay, a charge up move. Oh, you go far.
The results are in, and the winner is...
Now loading. Yeah, so I used to play Nickelodeon games and stuff. What's up? Steam wants to restart so I can do an update.
Select your fighters.
So here's the thing. Should I just play the only, like, the shows I know? Because I don't know what this is. Or this one. I know these two. I don't like this show. Never heard of this one. I think that's Invader Zim. Cat Dog, yes. Raptor. I've seen this show. Ronald Thornberry's Smashing Guy. Hilda, Danny. Don't know where that's from.
Lincoln Loud. Raptor. Select your arena.
The Loud House.
Versus Raptor.
No, it's more the sort to watch the Proud Family. Watched it when I was young, so I didn't really understand any of it. Alright. I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. I should pull out my old N64 and compare the load times to the original Smash with this. Actually, hold up. Let me just... No.
Get back to it.
Gosh, what? Now that I see, like, House with, like, whatever. What was that show where the guy had accidentally made, like, a clone of himself and tried to, like, keep it from, like, his family and stuff? Oh my gosh. The running bee. So, this guy's a bike and a scooter, eh? I mean, that's fair. Just, you know, fighting the dinosaurs on your front lawn. Yeah, growing up, there were all sorts of weird shows, weren't there? Boom! I guess that the A attacks, the slow attacks, are supposed to be like smash attacks. Honestly, I was hoping for some sort of a story mode to play, but if it's just battles and like... For the record, all that time right there when I was still hitting the slingshot left, I was holding the stick to the right. Like, I was trying to attack Raptor. The character is just, like, stuck. Oh my gosh. Raptor, just go already. Why is Raptor so agile? You are a dinosaur. Your invincibility lasts like maybe a second. That was always my thing when I was little, have in like multi-character fights, like stay on the platform as long as possible, and then like keep the just so you could be invincible for as long as possible to be like not part of the fight. It's like Monopoly strats, you know, just stay in prison, just set up your board state and stay in prison so you don't have to deal with everyone else's board state.
Major damage. Hold it.
Okay. That fight is going to take forever. We're already halfway through the video. I've gotten like one row done. Come on.
Select your fighter.
I'm just gonna say no. You know what? I'm just gonna go through with like ones that I know.
Select your state.
So boom boom and then oh yeah, these would be both of that. This would be Invader Zim. No, this would be Toast. This is Cat Dog.
Cat Dog versus Ang.
See, this is why you don't get a game without without seeing what the game is like first, because this is... Oh my gosh. No. Unfortunately, I bought this on the Switch, so I don't think I can get a refund for it. I bought it on the Switch because I thought it was like, oh hey, like Smash, you can play
3, 2,
this with people, even though I already have Smash on the Switch. Should have bought it on Steam so I could have gotten a refund. Yeah, get a video out of it and still get the refund. Yeah, imagine playing Nickelodeon All Star and maining Cat Dog.
that's gotta hurt.
This is just like basic A attack. Basic heavy attack is the giant. Boom. No. Well, apparently I just like walked myself right off. Oh, does this actually turn the character around? I mean, doesn't seem to matter. Wait a second. Wait a second! If you do the down special, the character has different moves? And it like switches the... Hold on a second, hold on a second. It switches the lead from dog to cat? Because those moves were different. Hold on a second. Hold on. Come on.
Versus Ang.
Oh, so you notice how small the stages are? All the people saying, all the people editing out.
Major damage.
Okay. Same heavy attacks. Oh gosh, what was that all about, Aang? I didn't know you could go into the Avatar state. Okay, so...
That's gotta hurt.
Right, and that attack is of course still the same. Okay, so most of the moves are still the same.
Critical hit.
At this point, I just want to beat Aang up, honestly. There we go. I don't know, I think I might main Cat Dog.
The winner.
You know, if I ever play this game again. Which I won't! Or at least I probably won't. You know, maybe if I find that there's an update and it's like, hey, loading time's been, like, decimated, aka, like, cut to only 10%. So of all the Rugrats characters... Wait a second. Is this the Raptor?
Select your fighter.
Yeah, and then there's like 4 more characters after, so...
SpongeBob. Select your state. Reptar versus SpongeBob.
If I unlock a new character. Like, see, that's the thing. They could be doing the Smash thing and, like, you can unlock more characters over time.
One. Go.
Oh, hey. Or does this just move by itself? No, it just moves by itself. I thought it was an actual, like, stage mechanic thing. Come on. I want to see what all the moves do, and that can't exactly be done when SpongeBob is on my tail. Down for so long. Where's the iframes? What is that? Gosh, yeah, you can't use heavy moves against SpongeBob unless he's like super far away. Oh, hey, Stu. The way the SpongeBob just stands, it's like, okay, stand up. I'll hit you as soon as I can. It's kind of loose. Okay, back to Brawler Select. So that was Raptor, which is a no. I don't know. Some people probably find Raptor fun and interesting to play. I did not. And sure, maybe this would be fair if I used, like, the same opponent for, like, every character. No. Helga, not Hilda. Right. Traffic jam, I guess. Yeah, we like just heard this. So I guess this fight, and then Danny, and then going to see what else the game has to offer in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes? Maybe have 2 videos. One that's just testing all the fights.
3, 2, 1.
I'll probably cut this up into 2 episodes somewhere or other. I probably already have cut this into a 2nd episode. Because apparently people on YouTube can't... Oh gosh, been trying to watch YouTube videos lately, and every single... basically every single video thumbnail is obvious thumbbait. Like, someone has their mouth wide open in shock. There's, like, text over, like, this! In all caps with a big red arrow pointing to a thing. It's like... The title's obvious clickbait, like, oh, we went to blah 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 and you won't believe what we found. It's like, meanwhile for me it's like, hey, I played this game. It's been fun. And you know that because I have, but like, you know, not clickbait, which is probably why people don't click on my videos. But frankly, I don't want to go the clickbait route. Gosh, this bus is going slow. Like, gosh, look at that character just standing up there and, like, waiting for me to, like, get back on the bus so she can, like, knock me down again. And that's the CPU level 3 move. I don't even know what my character's moves are, because I haven't been able to use them. All I know is that, just like some characters have the same, like, side attack as they do, like, main attack. I don't know why they couldn't bother putting in an actual side attack. What's with the bat? Is this just a block? Yeah, I think that is just a block. Okay, well, we've tried out all of your moves. Let's leave. I have to say, out of all of these shows, the one I actually remember the most is the Danny Phantom one, like the theme song to it. Because Avatar didn't really have a theme song, it had like a speech. SpongeBob SquarePants, but everyone just repeats that constantly. Korra also had more of a speech. Don't remember what there was for TMNT. I've been trying to forget Ren and Stimpy. Never heard of Toast. Invader Zim, what? Cat. Oh, yeah! I remember Cat Dog now. It's like Cat Dog! Cat Dog! I don't remember the rest of it. It was alright, though. Yeah, so he's just a boy and he's a phantom. Danny Phantom. So Danny Phantom, he was just 14 when his parents found a real strange machine. So, turn it on, failed, so he just quit, but Danny took a look inside of it, and then with the flash, everything got changed. His molecules got all rearranged. Gosh, I should rewatch Danny Phantom. I'm sure I've already like binged it before, so I know I've seen all of the episodes. Yeah, if there's a childhood show that, if there's a show you used to watch as a kid, but never actually decide to take the time to like binge it, go and binge it, because hey, maybe there's episodes that you missed because they were just like didn't like go around so much. You float when you're standing in place, and then when you go to move, you start standing. So, one question that I saw brought up about Danny that I'm now kind of curious about is he like a human with the power to turn into a ghost, or is he a ghost with the power to turn human? Oh gosh, that is a slow recovery, isn't it? Whoa! Okay. Take some charge up to get there. Yeah, like the one episode where there's like some sort of an online game that plays like an adventure game because there are different levels that you have to go through and stuff. Like, yeah, if you die, you have to go back through all the levels. But there are also other players. Except it's so unpopular that there's like maybe 5 other players, like apparently in the world, or at least on that server, who play. And I think it is in the world, because if it was just a server thing, then it wouldn't be such a case. Because like, oh my gosh, there's a player at level 8 who won't let anyone like pass it. Ooh. It's like, but if it's a server thing, you'd be like, okay, let's just play on a different server. And like not have to deal with that one player. And stuff. And I mean, honestly, player thing, you just go, it's like, okay, 2 a.m. on a school night. I'm sure that player isn't going to be there because it turns out they go to our school and they actually care about grades and stuff. Like, try at all times, because it's not like they're going to be on there 24/7. You know what? Like, find a day where you have off school for no particular reason. Like, you know, on a sick day, a day where you happen to be sick, don't fake being sick. And then just take that as your chance. Like, hey, I'm going to go on and see if that person is still there during school. But no.
Select your fighter.
Stop timed and then sports. What's sports? I don't know why this auto disconnects my controllers. But I probably wouldn't be having this issue on the computer. So... no, I'm trying to click on this thing. Okay, so this is a versus. Is this just like stock and timed put together? Like, is that all it is? I thought sports was like mini games. I was like, alright. At least there's some mini games. Oh no, I mean, yeah. Yeah, more like flat stage would be better for this. Oh gosh, this is the sports mode. Without smash attacks, this is hard. I don't know why the CPU is just kind of standing there. Okay, so if you hit it into your own net, it doesn't count.
Red team scores a point. Critical hit.
To be fair, the sports mode thing is interesting because it gives, you know, a different incentive to the game. However, let's go back to the main menu. Let's load. I like to point out that all my downloads are done. This is actually authentically how long it takes to load. Now let's see. Oh, no extras. Gallery, moves, replays, jukebox. No. Arcade mode.
Arcade. Disco.
I don't know. Let's see what medium's like. Okay, so there is something of a story mode then.
April only you.
It's gonna take this long to load for each one. I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Play nice. 3, 2, 1. Fight. Perfect.
And it's a 3-stock battle, of course. The thing about Cat Dog, though, is that because the CPU loves to jump so much, you can get them when they're, like, slightly off the ground with that move. Boom! It has big area of effect. You can hit them when they are far enough away. Okay, and then you can like choose what to fight up against.
Pattern Toastman.
Again, don't know what this is. Well, evil will never rest. I hope not. Oh gosh, you know what Powdered Toastman reminds me of? Reminds me of that like lame like superheroes TV show, whatever. At least I think they pretend to be superheroes. And that one villain who is like a guy with like a giant thumb in his stomach, and he's like, no, all of us have giant thumbs on our stomachs, but like they broke my thumbnail and then they like surgically implanted it on the wrong side, and now everyone makes fun of me. Which, like, okay, I could imagine, like, for an actual person, say, getting your thumbnail, like, planted on the bottom, like, that'd be, like, the sort of thing that you'd sue a doctor for malpractice for doing, you know? Like, excuse me. But throughout all of the episodes that fella is in, the thumbnail changes sides between the top and the bottom. Constantly. And they show, like, other people who have the thumbnail on, like, the proper side, and it switches between the top and the bottom. Constantly. And it's, like, it happens so much that I have to believe that that was part of the joke. That it's like, oh, it's on the wrong side. Hey, but actually it just changes sides, like, every 5 minutes or something. I don't know. Yeah, but he wants to, like, do away with them or whatever because they, like, did surgery almost perfectly. It's like, seriously, go to an actual surgeon, like, for your people who knows, like, where to put the thumbnail and have them do it. Okay, see ya. mean, at least this does have something of an arcade mode, and you can just...
Versus them.
But like, this doesn't even have break the targets or board the platforms. I could get like 2 more episodes out of this if it did.
Get ready. 3, 2.
You know what? Yeah, that's what they... This is obviously a trap terrain, right? Oh my gosh, going into the milk just kills you. Yeah, how long until we can see speedrunners play through this whole thing? Beat the entire arcade mode in like 2 minutes. Even with loading screens. That'll be impressive. Okay, the music sounds like a commercial. Was this just a character made from a commercial that Nickelodeon was like, yeah, this is as important as SpongeBob and, like, Aang? Also, I'd like to point out, unlike Smash Bros, no items. I remember when I played through the original Smash Bros, I'd, like, never use items in, like, the main story mode, just because you got like a couple of thousand extra points for not using items, so I'd never use them. And I just gotten used to that. And also the taunt. I might have noticed I was trying to find the taunt earlier. Oh no, it's here. Block. I don't know, I used the attack and it didn't register or something. Also in Smash, I never remember to use grabs. That's the thing, I can only remember so many like things at once. Which if you see me play some other games, like Sinner, it doesn't seem to be that way, but it really is. Okay, if I get to the end here and there's no boss, I actually will just cut this. I will be annoyed. Yeah, I'm fine going a bit over an hour playing through and... I mean, to be fair, Michelangelo, you probably... Or, I don't know, Raphael? You probably don't know the meaning of a lot of words. Because, you're probably never taught how to read. You don't even know who Raphael is, do you? Yeah, it's just edge guarding, a move that makes players so angry, but I mean, this is just a bot after all. And the bots have been known to edge guard them, like, for themselves. Do-do-do-do-do.
versus Lucy Loud.
Come on. Let's do this. Gosh, what was that show with the guy? That and it was like Grossology, which is the show that I barely watched because, you know, it's gross. Grossology advertised itself as being, this show is gross. Hey, kids, you should watch this show because it's gross. But actually it's just a show about like biology and stuff, featuring the grosser aspects of biology that like other shows might not want to talk about. Like, hey, this is what happens to you when you get sick. Like, hey, you get germs and they go like into your stomach, they travel through like here, and then like your nose runs because it's like, because the mucus is trying to like get rid of germs, and you have like nose hairs and they get blah 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 blah. But it's like, it's actually like biology is all it is, but it's just, you know, the grosser aspects of it. But it was advertised as, hey, this show is just gross, and you should watch it because we have gross things here. And it's like, yeah, I know that. It's like, I'm sure that worked to get a lot of kids to watch it, but that did not make me want to watch it. I only watched it because that was like the only thing on. I only watched it when that was like the only thing on. So instead of actually like just not watching TV, I've watched that instead. Had on the remote, like ready to like turn off the TV. Oh gosh. Okay, after this, just one more fight. Everyone stay hydrated. Drink some water. They're not laughing with you, they're laughing at you. Yeah, cat dog. Cat, like to think that he was smart, and like dog was just an idiot, but weren't they like both stupid in their own ways? We're two halves of a whole idiot. Also, weren't like the Fairly Odd Parents supposed to be in this? Are there unlockable characters to this game? Because if so, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough to see how to unlock them all. Yeah. Play very hard very hard difficulty without dying, and see if I get any unlocks that way. Or, who knows, maybe all the extra characters will be like DLC, like they've been doing with Smash lately. Gosh. Original days of Smash Bros. Like, you start it up, you could see those like 10 characters sitting there with like 4 like mystery boxes. It's like, how do you unlock them? Why don't you find out? And it was like, okay, let's play through the story mode, and then you play through it, and as long as you get to the end, you get to unlock Jigglypuff. It's like, okay, cool. If you play through the entirety of story mode, of the arcade mode, story mode, whatever, in 15 minutes. Yeah, Reptar seems like he should be like a big, slow thing, but it's actually big and fast, which is awkward. Anyway, yeah, if you beat through the entire story mode in 15 minutes, you can unlock Captain Falcon. If you beat, I think it was Board the Platforms, with all of the main 10 characters, you got to unlock Luigi. I think it was Board the Platforms, might have been Break the Targets. One of the two, but you have to beat it with all the original 10 characters, and you get Luigi. And if you beat the story mode on, I think it was just normal difficulty, 3 lives, without using a continue. Then you get a chance to unlock Ness. And I don't know what it's like for Melee, because I never played Melee. But Brawl, the third one, for Wii, right? Yeah. Super Smash Bros. And then it's Melee, and then it's Brawl, and then it's just 4, and then it was Ultimate. 4, because, you know, Japan, 4 is death. That's a thing. Yeah, come on. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. It's, there we go. Just get you to the edge. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Right, so in Brawl, you either had to, like, unlock the characters, so you could go through the story mode and unlock them all that way, I think. Or you could do as I did, and just set up a custom battle with HP, yeah, with 1 HP, with the flower, and just keep hitting, like, new game, new game, new game, over and over and over again, until you eventually unlock all of the characters. It takes about 5... So, yeah, you unlock them by doing battles. I'm sorry, you say I unlocked stuff? So you get the characters by either like through story, or just by doing like regular battles in like battle mode. Gosh, dare I go online? No. Training? Interesting. So, one thing I want to check out, really quick. Come on. Controller? Whoops. Okay, so they have nothing to tell them apart. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, in Brawl, you just have to do the fights. I think every game from Brawl onwards, you can just do basic fights. I don't know what it was like in 4 to unlock them all. But I do... Also, the pause menu is better in Smash. But yeah, so I don't know if we can unlock characters in here, because, like, I heard that, like, Fairly OddParents was supposed to be in here, but they're not. If I can unlock them, or if they're going to come out as a download, like, later on, or if they're going to be DLC and you'll have to pay for them, or what's going on there. But this is the game so far, and frankly, I'm not really a fan of it, but if you want to play it, don't let what I say about it influence you. Just keep in mind that the load screens take forever. And that's the main thing to take away from it. It's long load screens. It's basically Smash with Nickelodeon characters, which, hey, to some people is awesome. And frankly, could be awesome. Just, it needs a few little things, like maybe a few more fighters. Like, I don't know who French Toast Man is, or was it Buttered Man Toast? Whatever, but Nickelodeon has to have hundreds of characters. They can spare another dozen, you know? Fairly OddParents are supposed to be in here. Let's see them. Let's see more adventure type things. Like, this would be a game that would be fun to play on the N64, like, 20 years ago. Seriously, Nickelodeon. We know what games can be like these days. You really have to get with the times.